Welcome back to another episode of Pablo's Pill, where today your two handsome hosts are going to talk about a skill, an ancient, almost forgotten skill, only performed by the most skilled monks. That's right, we're talking about the art of self-reflection.
See, what I think is really important in life is that you really reflect on the things that you are about to do.
Yeah.
If you're about to make a decision, it's really good to think about how this would affect you in the long term as well as in the short term. I think both are actually equally important.
Yeah.
So let's say you want to make a decision, which is, I want to go out clubbing tonight. You know that you have a deadline due, an essay. You got to write an essay and it's due in 3 days. Think about how going clubbing today is going to affect you in the short term. So in 1 day from now, maybe in 1 week from now, that's midterm. Could also be a month from now, or in 1 year from now.
Exactly.
And that really gives you a good perspective of how a decision is going to shape you or the future you.
Yeah.
Because not all activities that are good in the short term are actually good in the long term as well. However, on the other hand, the few activities that are good in the short term are actually good in the long term as well. A few activities that are bad in the short term are good in the long term, and that is delayed gratification right there.
Yeah. So you would say that one of the methods to practice more self-reflection, at least practice it more effectively, is just to have a better long-term, short, intermediate and long-term view of your life, like things like goal setting, but also thinking how the decision you're about to make is going to affect you.
Absolutely.
Time.
I'm actually very happy you brought goal setting in there as well.
Of course.
If you have set your goals, say in 1 year from now, I want to have my sleep schedule fixed, I want to be on top of my work, and I want to hit the gym consistently. If you've set yourself these goals, it's very easy to see that, for example, going clubbing tonight on a Wednesday night is not going to contribute to having a sleepy schedule, having a healthy sleep schedule, and it's also not going to contribute to being on top of your work. So setting your long-term goals combined with thinking about your actions, how they would affect you in the short and long term, especially relative to your goals, that's a very, very powerful tool right there. So I'm very happy you brought that up.
Another thing that I thought about was kind of weighing out the pros and cons, kind of like a risk to reward ratio.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, you want to write that down?
Absolutely.
Lovely stuff. So basically, with a risk to reward ratio, you view every decision you're about to make as kind of a trade. So there's something you're sacrificing and something you get in return. And you just kind of have to weigh out, how this is really worth it for you. Let me just give you an example. So going to the gym will maybe have the sacrifice, it'll have a time sacrifice, and you'll also have a burn in your muscles. You'll feel temporary pain. It will be exhausting, but long term you benefit your health, your looks, and a lot of other aspects. So if you weigh the sacrifice, probably have a trade that's worth it in most situations. This can be applied to both delayed gratification activities, like the good habits like meditation and going to the gym, but I think it can also be applied to the seemingly bad habits. There are some situations in which it's obviously great to go out clubbing because you might, it may be your best friend's birthday, you'll make some great connections, make some great memories, and have a good time with friends. And as long as you don't stay up too long or drink too much, you're not sacrificing too much of your health for it. So as long as you always weigh out what you get from this decision and what you sacrifice from this decision, you'll be able to make much better decisions that you won't regret.
This is a self-improvement channel, so we can't go one video without talking about either meditation or journaling.
Yeah, I'm sure you're very sick of hearing it already.
Absolutely.
Everybody always saying, you should meditate, you should journal. But this just shows how much it ties into so many aspects of your life, because it's relevant in so many other aspects. It's really interesting. But yeah, we can't say enough. If you don't journal yet, if you don't meditate yet, do it.
It's the fundamentals of self-improvement. You really need to be on meditation and journaling. First of all, meditation. There's a lot of science on this. But if you meditate, you're going to be smarter, you're going to be more calm during stressful situations, and you're going to be more rational. That's exactly what you want when you self-reflect. See, to properly do self-reflection, it's very important to make some rational decisions. Let's say you're out in the city and you're shopping for some new clothes. You found a hoodie that's really nice. It's in your budget and you could buy it. However, you're feeling a bit extra funky today, a bit extra happy, and you found another hoodie that's actually really nice, but it's completely gonna blow your budget. Now, rationally seen, you should not be buying this hoodie. However, you might still end up buying it just simply because you're not in a rational state of mind. So this is where meditation comes in. Meditation literally makes you more rational. It gives you more of the ability to take some rational decisions even when you're flooded with emotions. So meditation, guys, really hop on this. It will change your life. Same goes for journaling. It really gives you so much clarity in your mind, and it's going to help you make some more rational decisions. If you just apply all of these 3 principles, long-term thinking with goal setting, thinking about the risk to reward ratio, and then being able to do all of this from a rational state of mind through meditation and journaling, you're going to be very good at self-reflection. You're going to make some very good decisions in your life, and you're going to cut out all the bad ones.
Yeah. And for all of you who used to think that self-reflection was this magic skill that maybe only a Tibet monk could perform, literally anyone can practice self-reflection and should practice self-reflection. I think once you learn this, you're going to realize how many people in life just go around wandering without ever, practicing any sort of introspection, without ever bothering to think about their actions. And once you master this skill, I can promise you, you'll be ahead of your competition, and you'll just have it so much easier to just, making good decisions and just living a better life. Trust me.
Wow, what a banging episode. Don't forget to check out this video as well. We'll see you there.